Good morning, friends. Myself, Dr. R.C. Chauhan, Associate Professor, Samrat Prithviraj Chauhan, Government College, Ajmer. Today we will discuss the sixth paper of the MSc Physics semester 4th, that is Microwave Electronics, Unit 2nd, that is Satellite Communications. This is the second part of satellite communications. Earlier we have discussed that what is the satellite, how we need the satellite communication, why we need the satellite communications, how we can communicate via satellite. Today we discuss some important factors related to this one. So the starting point is orbital satellites. The satellites that revolves around the Earth in a particular orbit is called orbital satellites. Hence there will be revolves around the Earth, that is the particular times and particularly orbit, and that is called the orbital satellites. According to the applications of the satellite, they are placed in the particular orbits like geostationary orbit, GEO, second low Earth orbit, LEO, third one that is medium Earth orbit, MEO, and last fourth that is polar orbit and the sun synchronized orbit. Start from the geostationary orbit. What is that geostationary? As per very well known, geo means earth, geographic earth for here, stationary means the stable it there. It is the circle above the equator taking the 23 hours 50 minutes and 4 seconds by traveling at exactly the same speed as the Earth. This means satellite in the geosphere appear to the stationary or the fixed position. Means a satellite that is the orbit which is known as the geostationary, where the time period of this particle or the satellite which is moving along this path at the same time period as the Earth, which is revolves around its axis, and the same path is followed by this one. The second one is the LEO, low Earth orbit. As name suggests, it is the very close to the Earth, that is low altitude and it is near to the Earth's surface. It is normally less than 1000 kilometer, and its range is in between the 160 kilometer to the 1000 kilometers. Mostly the in the stratosphere about the 14 kilometers near about that the airplanes are the flying and avoid that the LEO will be the work. So this is the Earth surface that don't allow have to follow a particular path from the Earth in the same way as the geostationary, but it will move in the different paths. There are the more available routes for the satellites in the LEO because the range is very wide, and there are the different satellites are there that have the highest speed because high speed of the revolutions, because that will maintain the gravitational pull by the Earth. So there is speed is greater than the geostationary satellite. What are the use of this one? The satellite is for the imaging or that have the high resolutions because they are very near close to the Earth's surface and that have the high speed 7.5 km per second. So it is takes the 90 minutes to the circle around the Earth. So it will be after every 90 minutes it will revolves around the Earth. It is not suitable for the telecommunication because its speed as well as the not stable at the particular point. For these multiples are used for the constant coverage. So if you want to get the constant coverage for the communication, then the large number of the satellites must be needed because they cover the very small distances area on the Earth. And the third one is MEO, medium Earth orbit. These are the orbits which lies in between the geostationary orbit and the LEO, low Earth orbit. Due to this, they are used for the navigations. And the last one, that is the SSO, sun synchronized orbit or the polar orbits. They are the near to poles and that is range in between 20 degree to 30 degree close to the polar orbits. इस दोनों के बीच में ये पाए जाते हैं. They are synchronized with the sun. So this means the satellite always visit the same spot at the same local time, because it is based on the sun. As the sun is there at the 12 o'clock, that is on the top of this one, noon, it is the top of us. Similarly for the every next day, that will be the same position, the same time. So these are the SSO. Now we will be discuss the geostationary satellite. This is very important satellite, mostly used for the communications. For the many, just like the mobiles, telecommunications, and the all fields are there for the radio broadcasting, TV broadcasting, and all types of mostly using the geostationary, because they are always stationed particular point on the earth. An earth orbiting satellite placed at the altitude of the 36,000 km, near about 35,706 km, but it is, we roughly say that is 36,000 km, directly over to the equator. This also revolves in the same direction as the earth rotates, that is from west to east. It is looks stationary over the particular area as observed by the earth best observer. If we see this satellite, this is always seen above us. So that is just like the geostationary. That's why it is called geostationary. It is used for the global mobile telecommunications network. A single geostationary satellite is in the line of sight about the 40% of the surface, because it is close to this one. So that is cannot cover the entire earth. So it will be only cover the 40% of the earth. So if you want to complete cover the earth, then it needs the three such geostationary satellites are separated by the 120 degree at the longitude, can provide the entire coverage of the surface around the earth and the entire the globe. An earth bounded directionally antenna can be used, because it is always at the fixed point. So there is no need for the mobile antenna, or just like the tilt antenna, that is only the directional antenna can be used. But there have some limitations. What are the limitations of the geostationary satellites? That first is the orbital zone is in the extremely narrow ring in the plane of the equator, because on the equator large number of the satellites are there. So that is a very narrow ring in which a large number of the satellites are there. So there must be the traffic jam, also the limited number of the satellite can be placed in it. So that is the maybe also the collisions between these satellites also. Second one, they are at a very long distances, because we have calculated 36,000 km above from the earth surface. So if a signal is transmitted from earth to the satellite and then again reflected back from the satellite by this one, then it is travels like 72,000 km from earth to transmitter to receiver signals. So it will have the travel the long distances, so it will have the time difference. So it is found that 240 milliseconds is in between the signal transmitted and the received from this type of the satellites. Due to the gravitational forces, satellite may be shifted in the range like the box. It limits the sharpness of the signals, because due to the earth attraction may be change its position after some times. So it is the reflected may be shifted. That is the figure is there. The earth is here. The radius of this 16370 km and above, that is 36000 km is there. There are the two satellites are there, geostationary satellite number 1, number 2. They will be always revolve in the same, having the same path between these two, and that will be cover a particular area of the earth. Now the next, optical patterns. What means optical? It is a regular repeating path than the one object satellite around the earth. So satellite orbits are there, the high earth orbit, medium earth orbit, low earth orbit, that is LEO, MEO, HEO. As earlier we have discussed, that is it have the position from the earth surface. Now the look angles is, we know very well that satellite is placed at a particular point on the earth, that is just like the satellite geostationary or the LEO or something. Other satellites are there, but they have some angles, because our antenna is there, we want to that is tilt in particular directions. The why this the angle is there, which type of the angles are used. So these are called the look angles, from where we can see this object, or we can see the our satellite. So the introduction is there. The earth station will get the maximum signal levels if it is located directly under the satellite. Means in the particular area is there, and that is we need the good signal is there. Otherwise, we want to receive the maximum signal level. The signal level decreases as the difference between the latitude and the longitudinals of the Earth's situation increases. So the satellite to be placed in particular orbits. These are the orbital patterns are there. So particular angles and particular position is there. So there are the two types of the look angles. Number one, azimuthal angles, and the second one is the elevation angle. First, mostly these looks angles are used for the non-geostationary satellite. To obtain the maximum gain of the Earth satellite, Earth station, there is the two angles are the important. We can calculate the looks angle at the opposite by using longitudinal and latitude of the Earth stations and the position of the satellite orbit. Where is the satellite position and where the Earth station, then between measuring the angle between them, we can calculate the angle. First, the azimuthal angle. These angles between the local horizontal plane and the plane passing through the Earth station, satellite, and the center of the equator, just like that. The figure is there, called the azimuthal angle. Means the angle between the satellite, the direction which is on the surface, that is joining the satellite, and in between these two, that is the alpha we have mentioned in the figure, 180 degree plus tan inverse minus tan g by the tan L, where L is the latitude of the Earth station, capital G is the difference between the position of the satellite orbit and the Earth its 90 down, just like that given in the figure. Now the elevation angle, the angle between the vertical plane and the line positioning to the satellite is known the elevation angle, just like shown in the figure, that is a beta. So vertical plane is perpendicular to the horizontal plane. For here, the beta equal to tan inverse cosine of the g cosine of the L minus 0.15 to root of the 1 minus cos square g cos square is L. So the measure of the vertical angle at the Earth station antenna from the ground to the satellite, and this is of the beta, and this is the elevation angle. So these two are, we see, these are the looks angle. So these are some properties related with the satellite communications and used for the communication and the station positioning. So for today this is sufficient. Thank you very much.